Hello everyone, today we're gonna be creating the Timer Pokeball. I was planning on doing this tutorial from a solid one solid piece, and that timer part is sticking out of the Pokeball, itself. But it was gonna take too much tweaking, and I'm trying to streamline these tutorials. So let's get started. So it's gonna be another piece that you guys can attach or leave it as is. So anyway, let's do. My screencasts aren't working in case you guys use it. I think I need to download the latest version. I'm using right now the latest Blender, the 2.93. 293, yeah, I believe so. Anyways, Shift A, and let's create a circle. All right, and then rotate it on the y-axis. So do RX 90 degrees. And let me see here. Actually, no, do R Y 90. There we go. And let's shrink the size as close as possible to it. Excellent. Right on the edge, probably a little bit smaller. Okay. Press tab to go into edit mode and W to go into the box select. And let's actually select this ones here, and X, delete vertices. Okay, so then after, we're gonna go into the loop cut and cut here and there, and then I'm going to delete the two endpoints. Okay, so we got that. Excellent. Press tab again. Now go into object, convert, curve, and we just converted this into a curve. Now if you go into the curve properties and click on geometry and second. All right. So and then all right. So then we click on the extrude. We have an extrusion. Okay. So what we want is for the tip to taper of both ends and then wider on the top. And to do that, we'll be creating another curve. And let's create a path curve. Okay, press 7 to go into the top view. And I'm actually gonna move it right here. So G, Y, and just move straight there. Awesome. All right. So that said, we want to dictate the thickness of this with the other one. So we're gonna go here and nerf path. Excellent. It went to none because right here at the anchor point, or the origin point, is flat lined. Now as soon as we moved, if we go into tab, as soon as we move these points away from the origin point, we're gonna get some thickness here. Okay, so first of all, let's move the whole thing just slightly up, and there you go. We're starting to get some shape. about there is fine for now. Then we're gonna go take the inner ones, do the same thing, and then this one as well. And just a little bit more tweaking. Okay, now press tab again, click on the timer top here, okay, and now go into the modifier and let's select the solidify and increase it the other way, so into the negative section. Let's see, 9. I think that looks good. I'm also gonna shrink it just, there we go. So it's just under the sphere or the Pokeball. And then let's do another modifier, this sub division surface. Excellent. Let's make that a 2. And actually, let's see how it looks. It being on top and then duplicating it. There we are. I think that looks much better. Get some of that roundness. It seems that in the image is pretty rounded, even on this spinning one. Yeah, it seems pretty rounded. Okay, so let me increase the thickness here. And also how wide it is. Press tab. Nice little mohawk type of thing. Okay, I think that looks really good. I'm going to smooth it by right clicking. She's smooth. Perfect. For now, I'm not gonna convert it into an object. I'm gonna leave it as a spline. So let's go into the Pokeball. And then let's change the top to body. Right, and we don't need the bottom. Actually, let's click here and select the bottom and assign the body to it. Okay, so we don't need the bottom anymore, so I'm just gonna take it out. And for the top, I'm going to actually get the hex color because I'm going to use it for that. and yeah, change the body to white. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna name this timer and make it that red. Glassy as well. I wouldn't say all the way. I think that's good. Okay, and then for the body, let's go into the shading. I'm sure you have the no wrangler on, so I'm just gonna be using the keyword shortcut that I use all the time. So that is Control T. It's gonna give us this. Gonna connect that to that. Excellent. Do Shift A. Texture, gradient texture, and change it to quadratic. Okay, and we're getting definitely some distortion or messed up here. Just change it to object here, and now it's on the right spot. Okay, the other thing is the mapping section. The set to 0.1. The size 0, but the Y to 1.5. Okay. You're not seeing much yet. Actually, this one is quadratic sphere. Oh no, sorry, I got it wrong. We're gonna be coming back to this one at one moment. I'm gonna put that there. And just looking at my cheat sheet. So this one is 0.55. It's 0, -90. And then the rest is 1. There we go, perfect. So we're getting the top section right here, and it's a quadratic. Okay, perfect. Now do a math node and select greater than. For the greater than, do a 0. Perfect. And actually for this one, for this location, because it's right on the edge, literally perfect on the edge, it actually needs to be a little bit further back, so I'm gonna say 6. Excellent. Okay, so that's the top section. I'm actually going to integrate a bump as of right now instead of leaving it towards the end. And by duplicating this, Shift D, do a multiply, select it there, and then Shift A, vector bump, height, normal. Now you'll probably notice the difference right away, so I'm just going to increase this really high, So we get a nice thin line, and the distance to 8. It's very subtle because it's black, but as soon as the light hits it, as you can see there, kind of gets cut off. So if we deselect it, it kind of blends in, but now we have, as soon as I connect it, kind of an edge where the light catches it. So that's really cool. Just some subtlety. You can see it right there as well, and right here. Probably it's a little bit harder on your screen, but there we are. Okay, so next thing is to take our other mapping node that we accidentally worked on it ahead of time. I'm going to duplicate the gradient texture and select the quadric sphere. Duplicate the mapping node yet again and select the object. For the X location, 0.05, 0 on the X, on the Z, -90 for location, and for scale, actually this one is 0.9. Take the gradient texture, duplicate it, do a mix shader, an RGB mix RGB, and let's mix these two together. And I'm just going to connect it to see what are we getting so far. Okay, so that's what we're getting, and factor all the way. And right now it's at mix, and it needs to be changed to subtract. Okay, so that's what we get. And just so you can see right away what are we getting, so that node is giving us that, this one is giving us that, so pretty much we're mixing. So this is what this one have, just a stripe of white in the middle, and then the next one is coming from the bottom, the white, and when you subtract it with this one, you know, you pretty much are getting kind of like a clamping effect here. All right, so that's what we got right now. Okay, so as soon as we add a greater than sign, so let's duplicate this one, include it right here, we're getting closer to the effect that we want. But this one's gonna be 0.3. There we go. And then clamping. So we're building that band here. All right. So I'm going to include another RGB mix or mix RGB here and change this to multiply. Give us a bit of a finer tone. Enable clamping. And then Shift A. Convert color ramp. Select the white. I'm going to use the same red as earlier that I had already copied. And for the black, I'm just gonna turn it white. Okay. Perfect. And as you can see, yes, we're getting this kind of washed out tone. That is going to be solved in a second. So the greater than is going to be connected right here. And it also is going to be connected to the multiply, which I'm gonna add ahead of time as well. Right here, and I'm going to connect it here. So that adds it back in here. So here, if this is connected straight to the color, we lose the top black, and now we get it back. Okay. Awesome. That's pretty much it. All right, guys. So there you have it. Is the Timer Pokeball. Thank you for your support. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment. I read all the comments. I appreciate the support. The more subscribers I get faster, the faster I'm able to upload new tutorials. So please support me when it comes to that, so I can make more tutorials faster. Thank you very much again, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.